Welcome back, friends. Well, I'm back again so soon after yesterday's video because, to be honest, I've stopped doing research and watching other people's videos to find out what I'm going to do for my next quest and started doing my own research. So, as such, it saves a lot of time, and here we are. Having just put out a video yesterday for 8.3.3. Today we're going to put out a video for 8.3.4. So let's get on into this. Alright, 8.3.4, high fidelity. I have looked into it. I have chosen a path based on what is available. And as such, we're going with the middle path. Mutant attacker path. Anytime they activate a striker, they get a permanent prowess passive, increasing their special attack by 200%. And the downside is the defender takes 90% reduced damage from all sources except special attacks activated while the attacker has an active prowess effect. All the rest of this stuff, really don't have to worry about it, except that all mutant champions in this arena receive Fury for the length of the fight, raising their attack by 125%. Alright. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. We've got Onslaught, Magneto, Pyramid X Storm, Cyclops, just to see what we can get up to, and a tried and tested Archangel. Alright. At 128,000, we have the recommended strength. Let's throw on boosts just to hedge our bets. Gonna plump up those numbers from 128 to 157. Nice. Alright. Time blocks, blah, 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 blah. Here we go. It's a nice little added bonus that each of the last 2 days, just for clearing the path, I get I get 10,000 6-star shards, which is enough for another 6-star for the end of the month opening. If you didn't already know, at the end of every month, at least on the last weekend of every month, I do a crystal opening. So be sure to stop by at the end of the month for that. Again, that's going to be the last weekend of every month. There we go. Nice. Her SP2s are apparently very lethal. Just took 2 of them. Fight time, 59 seconds. Let's see. Alrighty. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I chose her because she gains prowesses just by charging your heavy. Obviously I haven't done that. But simply by using your relic, or what they're calling in the game a striker, you get an indefinite prowess anyway. %. Ooh, down to 50. That was a little spicier than I thought it was going to be. I've got 4 prowesses. 6. That should be enough to take her out by now, right? Yep. Here we go. One minute and 5 seconds. This should be interesting. Let's save him for later. Let's keep riding the storm train. Choo-choo! All aboard Ass Whoopin' Express. Give her the SP3, let her do... That's it. Yeah, whenever you see them at SP2, back the F off. Bait out the special. It's always good advice to not let a champion ever get to SP3, but depending on the champ, you can push them to an SP2 because it's easier to evade. But never let them get to the SP3. Always bait out that SP2. Get another prowess. Extend the combo. There we go. And SP2 it. Done. One minute, 10 seconds. Pretty much clear the whole path just with storm. Alright, if you'll notice that the middle path is more highlighted than the others. Double check. Yep, that's the mutant path. Here we go. This should be a fun fight. As long as you don't get hit by her SB1 or 2, should be a pretty easy fight. Choo choo. All aboard. She is a champ. Quake is a champion that you really do want to push to an SP2, because even if you block her SP1, she still puts those little charges on you that are on a timer, and then see, put you on a stun and do all kinds of flipped up damage. Yes, I said flipped up. Let's try another teammate. I think we've ridden that train till the wheels fell off. Let's go for it. The big baddie. Mr. Onslaught. Gotta love those Nero shocks. Darn it. Never get out of the way fast enough. I always try to build her up to an SP2. The SB2 is so much easier to evade. There we go. One and done. One minute, 24 seconds. No, let's stick with Onslaught. We're going to work our way down the chart here. I'm not as familiar against... I'm not familiar with Mantis's moveset, so this is going to be an interesting fight. I'm just going to keep spamming the SP1, building up all those Nero shocks. Really kicking my butt compared to the other ones. Alright, don't go anymore. Let her... There you go. That's it. This is definitely another champion you want to build them up to their SP2, because that was it. So easy to evade. So I'm build up to an SP2. Pretty sure I can finish this fight a lot faster if I just use the D-Gen. Oh yeah, much faster. I may not get that chance. I've never seen this. Aww. And I still survived. Chinny Chin Chin. I pulled it out. I think this train's about done though. 2 minutes, 47 seconds. Not bad though. 1, 2. Well, we'll find out when we get there. How many more fights we have left. We still have 3 full champions. Alright, this is not working out the way I thought it was going to work. It's alright though. You don't build them up. You don't build up the prowesses the same way in this fight as you do in previous fights with Magneto. Because with Magneto... That's stupid. With Magneto, if you wait longer, or you hold your heavy longer, you get more prowesses. It's not happening in this fight. Still only getting 1 regardless of how long you hold that. But there's no point to holding it. Oh, gracious. All right, here we go. Yeah, if I can make someone bleed with Archangel, the fight's not going to take long. Rhino is definitely a champ you want to get to SP2. So big and slow. Oh, it finally hit me. All it takes, slip up one time. All right, what do we got? 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Right. No, did not mean to do that. Here we go. The question. Alright, so I've done some research. Between the three of them, I'm not willing to deal with his... If you use the same special attack as the defender, you do 50% less damage. So, screw that. This one, inflicting the defender with damaging debuff, we get a true accuracy, 60% chance of gaining true accuracy. However, the defender gains 60% evade and auto block. Screw that. Alright, this one. Start of the fight, defender receives permanent stun shield. Every time a stun is attempted, I get stunned instead for 3 seconds, but that goes on cooldown for 8 seconds. And to prevent it from coming back, all I gotta do is either inflict incinerate or poison. Cool. And then I get a 40% attack plus 40% attack rating. If I intercept him, then I get plus 200% attack rating for 5 seconds. Alrighty. So we're going to swap out Archangel. Now, it did say poison. But I got another idea. What is our least effective? This guy. Throw on the smallest revive possible. Just so that we can use him as a swap out. 4. Character select. Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Archangel does bleeds and poisons, which is what we're looking for. Poison. She does incinerates. Alright. And I kept around the unused Cyclops. I didn't find a use for him, but I thought it'd be fun if I had him. Find a good use for him. Who knows, I might find a use for him in the boss fight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! I did not expect to get my ass handed to me that quickly. I must confess, I do not like fighting the thing. Boy, I may not be able to. I was going to say, I may not be able to use my lasers. He did some damage, but with the protections that the thing has in this venue, didn't do a lot of damage. I just realized something. I need to be able to make someone bleed in order to poison them. Alright. Let's get his little butt whooped so we can use a team revive. This should be interesting. There we go. I think I finally found my MVP for this fight. We gotta evade. Do not block. Oh well. Definitely did a lot more damage than any other champion. Let's see if I can do some damage with an SP2. Keep forgetting about that. I always parry start of the fights. That's what gets me messed up in this fight. Shoot. Alright, we're chipping away, I like this, Here we go. Whew, did not have a lot of success with you last time, though. Much rather use my resources on you. Probably a huge waste, but hey. Fans want to see him in a fight. And again, I used a bloody parry. There we go. Intercept, you idiot. Before I die, let me use my laser one more time. Alright. Let's just work our way down. There we go. Got 118,000 to go on Thing's health pool. Yeah, I know. You get your ass kicked every time you start the fight and lose half your health. I know. Old habits die hard. You've always parried at the beginning of the fight. All right. I don't even know how long that fight took. Guarantee you it'd be the single longest fight in the whole video. All right, we were at 83. Now we're at 89% completed. Next video is going to be our 8.3.5. We are getting that much closer to that guy in Stranger in Fiction. I forgot his name. It doesn't say it, but yeah, that guy. So guys, I'm thankful you guys stuck around and watched the video all the way to the end. If you did, stick a thumbs up in the comment section. And anyway, otherwise, just remember, guys, when you're out here playing the game, to remember it's just a game, and have fun.